Hey, Shalom, more praises to Yahweh Shem Shai of honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, peace and salutation to the elect and all the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and truth. That's a brother of mine from James Toronto, coming at you with another video, right? I was just having a conversation. I'm gonna make this one quick, and with someone, and this person is telling me, you know, she's like, doesn't matter what kind of job you have in this country right now, you cannot make it, right? And we told you people this is gonna happen years ago. You know, when you people were thriving, everything was good. Remember when we were at Young and Dundas, when the prophets were over in New York, when you wanted to fight, you wanted to kick, you wanted to scream, you wanted to kill the prophets. When we literally told you people what's about to happen, right? Because the Lord sent the prophets out here to warn you people, and now you're seeing the effects of not listening, right? So we already braced ourselves for what's happening right now, where you people are catching hell. All right, you didn't listen to us when we were prophesying and tell you what Edom was about to do. Mainly our people catch hell on a daily basis, but it's for you heathen also, because in Isaiah 34, the scripture talks about telling the heathens about the prophecies that's about to happen too, right? So we're warning our people, and these heathens are getting warned too, right? But a lot of them don't listen. They look at us like we're just regular niggas on the street corner, right? Esau Edom is taxing everyone, right? This is worse than Rome, man. The old Rome, when the Israelites were in that captivity of the Roman Empire. Now everyone's getting taxed up the you know what, right? And people are crying, people are homeless, people are hungry, people have children to feed and they can't feed their children. And now they're even tightening up on the rent situation, right? Where they're giving the so-called landlords. They're not landlords, they're slumlords. None of these people own lands. You might own the property on the land, but you don't own the land, so you're not a landlord, right? Let's get that straight, right? Veneria meets. Okay, yep, Salakia. So now they're giving these other people of a lower degree, which are these so-called landlords, more power over the people, right? People can't find work, they can't find jobs. They're making it harder for people to find jobs. Even the hustle that you have on the side, you know, that's hard to even be successful at that, right? And that's how this society that we live in right now is crumbling, because these people, these Edomites, they're about to pretty much roll over into the artificial intelligence life, right? You know, if you understand prophecies, you know they're about to do make the beast and the system come alive, and it's speaking right now, right? And these prophecies are speaking. So that's why I'm going to bring out Daniel 7:25, because the people are being worn down, especially the saints, man, right? Says here, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, by him trying to chip everyone, making everyone bow down to him. That's also blasphemy in itself, telling people there's no power, right? The power of the Bible is no power at all, which the power of the Bible is the one that gives you this power, right? This heaven for you to rule out of. And now you're pretty much fulfilling the prophecy of being that red and the pale horse, which I'm going to bring that out, right? It says here, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. This is what this lesson is revolved around. The saints, wearing out the saints of the Most High, right? Let's look at that word, wear out, right? I'll get another source for that. And think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and dividing of times. So right now we're into his hands, right? That's how the saints, that's how this country is built up. That's how this kingdom is built up. That's how Esau Edom is built up, because he has the Lord's people, which are the saints, in his hands. Right? So let's get that word wear out and see what it means. Definition. It says here, be used until no longer in good condition or working order, right? And this is where the artificial intelligence and fusing man with machine comes into play, right? This is how we're being wear out or worn out. They don't have any use for you people anymore, right? You're not in good condition. Right? Use until no longer in good condition. So they're done with you Israelites, really, right? They're done using you. You already built up their kingdom. Now the new world, it doesn't involve you, right? That's why Jacob trouble. They're gonna try and exterminate all you niggas, man. All you 2/3. You're gonna go. This is gonna be your faith. Your faith is gonna be that great switch over into the new digital system, right? The AI. So this is the meaning of the word to wear out, right? To use until no longer in good condition, and you niggas are no longer in good condition, right? It says here, exhaust someone. The elect and the saints of the Heavenly Father are exhausted. You have to wake up early in the morning, do 12 hours at work, come home, your fucking day's done, right? Then when you get paid, 50% of your taxes are being taken out of your money even before you got paid, right? So that's definitely being worn out. You go to work, you catch hell. You come home, you catch hell, right? You're tired physically. Without this truth, you're fucked up, man, right? That's why the Lord gave us this truth. Because without this truth, we're going to be gone, man. We're going to be just like these other people. We have something to look forward to with this truth, right? This is taxes in Canada. Let's see what taxes in Canada. Because you can't even own a house here. You can't own a house here. It's $1 million for some shitty ass houses. It says in Ontario, taxes consist of both federal and provincial components, including income tax, which is progressive, which increasing rates for a higher income bracket. So the more you make, the more they take, which is supposed to just be a business. Business is supposed to just be taxed, and the people are not supposed to be taxed because they don't make enough. But if you know anything about capital letters, you yourself as a business, that's why they're taxing you. Right? Solo. That's why they have you dumbass bitches coming out of the house, right? And think that you're independent, so they can tax you more. They can tax more people, right? First it was just the man, because the man was the business. Now it's the man and the woman and the child, right? The Canada Revenue Agency, CRA, administers both federal and provincial taxes, personal income taxes. So even with this, you get that taken out of your tax, out of your money, out of your pay. You got EI, right? And if you quit a job, you're not going to get EI. So all the money you pay for EI just goes into the government. You have to pay for life insurance, right? You have to pay for your benefits. So all these things come out of your check. So by the time you get your check, it's pretty much done, man. Right? It's pretty much done. Personal income tax is applied to your taxable income through a system of escalating tax brackets. The total tax is sum up of federal and provincial taxes, right? So I think you get taxed. Ontario has 13% HST, which is a combined federal 5% GST and provincial 8% PST. Sales tax that applies to most goods and services. So you try to, when all your money's, you got your paycheck, everything is getting taken out of it. Now you go to the store, that's being taxed, right? You pay for something, it costs $20. It's $20 plus tax, right? So you're pretty much getting fucked, right? So that's how the saints are being worn out, man. And plus, among other things. Not even going to get into the children and all that stuff. Take peace from the earth. Revelation 6. Where the horses, right? Says here, and he opened Revelation 6 and 3, and he opened and he had opened the second seal, right? Understanding. I heard the second beast say, which is the angel, come and see. And there went out a horse that was red, the Edomites, right? The Roman Empire. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. So who was sitting on that power? These Edomites were sitting on that power, the red horse, right? Take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword, right? That sword goes into his military might, right? His disease warfare. No, it's that man. Disease warfare, his taxes, right? And everything that follows Esau, Edom, you know? Treachery, trickery, poison food, right? This is all peace from the earth. Man against woman, woman against man, children being autistic. There's so many things that goes into the saints being worn down or wear out. But you can say this happened. This is going into these other nations are also being worn out too. We don't, it's all about the Israelites, man. Right? The Bible is all about the Israelites. So that's who we're talking about. Yes, the other people of the planet Earth, they're gonna feel the squeeze too. But this is all about the Israelites, man. Right? Let's get Revelation 6, because I'm gonna go into that pale horse also. Right? Let's get into that pale horse. 6 and yes, sir. 6 and 5, and says, and when he had opened the third seal, right, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. Actually, hold on. It's up some more. See how it's shy. Let's see. Red horse.
I think we have some more.
You know what? It's okay. I'll get that too, because this also goes into what we're living right now. This goes into my into wearing out the saints. And when he opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And beheld, and lo, a black horse, which he that sat upon him had a pair of balances. And that's going into also the slavery, right? And that's also going into inflation, right? And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and their measure of barley of penny for a penny, it's like a measure of barley for a penny, and see that thou not hurt the oil nor wine. So that we're actually living this right now. Okay, so back in the day, a penny used to cost a whole lot, right? When you go back into Rome and all those places, and now, in this time, there was once upon a time when the economy was amazing, and now we're seeing the opposite. We're seeing the debt of this place. We're seeing people going into debt. We're seeing people paying more for goods and services, right? We're seeing people starving, and everyone just pretending like nothing's happening, right? Destruction is coming, man, right? So lucky. Fuck, my hands are freezing. Destruction is coming, all right? Slovakia in the middle of what's going on? Yep, it's gonna be famine of the word, and it's gonna be famine of food. So that's what we're seeing right now, famine of food, and it's gonna get worse. Okay, it's gonna get worse. We're gonna see more crimes because there's a lack of bread, and that's how the saints are being worn out, because we're still in these flesh. We're still in this flesh that needs to be fed, needs to be nourished, right? And a mind that needs to be nurtured too, Once your mind is all fucked up, then the body goes, right? And when it says here, verse 7, and when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat upon him was Death. Esau, Edom. This is a representation of Esau, Edom, his MO, and hell followed with him. So that's how you know this whole. Hold on. What's going on, man? That's how you know this. This whole hell doctrine is bullshit. Because who is this talking about? Who, wherever he lands into your country, or wherever he goes, it's nothing but destruction and chaos. That's hell. It's not a fucking place where you burn forever. That's not in the Bible, man. And even if it talks about a place that's burned, or it's gonna be burned, it's over here. Over here is hell. Where Esau, Edom resides is hell. So wherever he goes, he brings hell with him. Because in his land where he lives, it's hell. Right? He taxed the people. He kills the people. He don't care about the people. He's about to replace the people. So that's hell. He starved the people. He poisoned the people. Right? Mainly you Israelites. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword and with hunger. And that's how the saints are being worn out. And with death and with the beast of the earth. Shalom.